The 1972 Ford Torino is an American classic that embodies the muscle car era's transition from high-performance beasts to more refined and practical machines. As the second generation of the Torino, the 1972 model received a significant redesign, making it sleeker and more aerodynamic while retaining its aggressive stance. Ford aimed to appeal to a broader market, offering the Torino in various trims, from the base model to the luxurious Grand Torino and the high-performance Grand Torino Sport. This diversity allowed the Torino to cater to both everyday drivers and muscle car enthusiasts. One of the most striking aspects of the 1972 Torino was its design. Ford moved away from the boxy appearance of earlier models and introduced a more curvaceous body with a long hood and a short rear deck, giving it a fastback-like profile even in non-fastback variants. The front end featured a distinctive split grille with a wide, horizontal bar running through it, complemented by quad headlights. The Grand Torino models came with a more pronounced grille and chrome accents, enhancing their upscale appeal. The new design not only improved aesthetics but also contributed to better aerodynamics and fuel efficiency. Under the hood, the 1972 Torino offered a range of engine options to suit different performance needs. The base engine was a 250 cubic inch inline-six, producing 98 horsepower, ideal for those seeking a fuel-efficient daily driver. However, muscle car enthusiasts were drawn to the available V8 engines, starting with the 302 cubic inch Windsor V8, rated at 140 horsepower. Moving up the ladder, buyers could opt for the 351 Cleveland or Windsor V8s, with horsepower ranging from 153 to 248, depending on the configuration. For those craving serious power, the top-of-the-line 429 cubic inch V8 delivered up to 205 net horsepower, providing impressive acceleration and torque. Although emissions regulations and insurance rates were starting to limit performance, the Torino remained a strong contender in the muscle car market. The 1972 Torino's suspension system was designed for a smooth yet responsive ride. It featured an independent front suspension with coil springs and a solid rear axle with leaf springs. While not as sharp as some of its competitors, the Torino offered a comfortable driving experience, making it a practical choice for both performance and everyday use. The Grand Torino Sport models featured improved suspension tuning, delivering a sportier ride and better handling. Power steering and power brakes were available as options, further enhancing drivability. Inside, the Torino offered a spacious and comfortable cabin, designed with both driver and passenger comfort in mind. The dashboard had a clean, functional layout, with easy-to-read gauges and a center console available on higher trims. Bench seats were standard on lower trims, while the Gran Torino and Gran Torino Sport models featured more supportive bucket seats with optional high-back designs. Upholstery options ranged from basic vinyl to more luxurious cloth and leather, allowing buyers to personalize their ride. Additional options included air conditioning, an AM/FM radio, and power windows, making the Torino a well-equipped car for its time. One of the most iconic aspects of the 1972 Torino is its role in pop culture. The Gran Torino gained widespread recognition in the 1970s TV show Starsky and Hutch, where a red and white striped Torino became a symbol of crime-fighting cool. This association further boosted the car's popularity and cemented its place in automotive history. Today, the 1972 Torino remains a favorite among collectors and classic car enthusiasts, with well-preserved models fetching high prices at auctions. Despite the growing restrictions on muscle cars due to fuel crises and emission regulations, the 1972 Ford Torino managed to strike a balance between performance and practicality. It represented a shift in the muscle car era, where manufacturers had to adapt to changing consumer demands and government regulations. While it wasn't the most powerful Torino ever built, It still offered a thrilling driving experience with its available V8 engines and sporty design. Restoring and maintaining a 1972 Torino can be both rewarding and challenging. Due to its popularity, parts are relatively easy to find, especially for common rims. However, rare options and high-performance variants may require more effort and investment to restore to original condition. Many owners choose to modify their Torinos with modern upgrades, such as fuel injection, disc brakes, and upgraded suspension, to improve reliability and performance without sacrificing the car's classic appeal. The 1972 Torino also played a role in Ford's broader strategy to compete with Chevrolet's Chevelle and Dodge's Charger. While the Torino may not have achieved the same level of fame as some of its rivals, it offered a compelling mix of style, performance, and comfort. It appealed to a diverse range of buyers, from muscle car fans to families looking for a stylish yet practical vehicle. Ford's ability to offer multiple trim levels ensured that the Torino remained relevant in an increasingly competitive market. Today, the 1972 Ford Torino is a cherished piece of automotive history. Enthusiasts appreciate its blend of muscle car performance, elegant styling, and everyday usability. Whether as a fully restored show car, a weekend cruiser, or a modified hot rod, the Torino continues to captivate car lovers. Its legacy is one of transition, a bridge between the raw, unrestrained muscle cars of the late 60s and the more refined, regulated performance cars of the mid-70s. For those lucky enough to own one, the 1972 Torino is more than just a car. It's a symbol of a bygone era when American automobiles were all about power, style, and freedom.